This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. Taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Ole Miss Rebels. For BA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Rebels will kick this away to get us going. They'll return it from inside the 5. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Louisiana's offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there. But give credit to that defensive line, those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The Raging Cajuns have 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field in this opening grab. They'll go for it in their own territory. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. The shotgun running play call. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Zone stop. They'll run it here. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll try to run for the first down. Did not get there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Rebels offense comes out for their first possession today. You got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. And I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
Downfield catch made on the left side. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. The throw, it's fun. Running through the tackle. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Not exactly how this offense wanted this game to get started, especially playing at home. Big sack, loss of yardage, and now what kind of decision do you make here on your side of the 50 on fourth down?
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this non-coverage team. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Pitches to the back. They got him down out near the 40.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Again, makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Catches made, room to run here. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a smart. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And now the running back's got it again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Receiver makes the grab. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offside, defense. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. He keeps it on a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Hand it off to the back. It's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Rebels come to the line in a hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short gain. Third down coming up after that running play. Dropping back. It's Fung. Caught over the middle. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. The Rebels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Ball handed to the running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. This time, a completion. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Defensive backs up the line, showing press. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made on the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They're able to convert. Now the first and goal at the 6.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Rose into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team brings it down at the 26. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Raging Cajuns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers from the pocket complete over the middle. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Gets made on the out route. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with the quarterback. That was great execution.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Quick juke to get free. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. They finish off the scoring drive. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out, but the touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. They'll give it to the back. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford.
The Raging Cajuns will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Looking to throw. It's Fung. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the Rebels will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Fire to the right side, complete. Who makes the tackle? He's got room. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Blocked at the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll test the right side here. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Raging Cajuns lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Raging Cajuns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
QB keeper all the way. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here. explosive machine. So they'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kurt.
Well, I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. And there's the handoff.
Oh, look at the quick cut.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Handing off on the draw play. As the first down is still going. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. And the Rebels are going to keep this drive moving.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to throw. It's Fung. Quick throw to the left. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Second and goal for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Can you say methodical? Marathon march, Cook, just pounding away and bearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They were able to punch in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to go. Let's see this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And the jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on that ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
They'll hand it off. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Important second down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The Raging Cajuns line up on 1st and 10 now. Grinding away with their running game. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Raging Cajuns are in the red zone now. The shotgun run call.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He keeps it QB draw. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Design quarterback run. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Timeout called by the defense, their first out of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. To the air, it's Fun. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking for a man. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home. And the Rebels will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for a late, deep throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Rebels. Too much speed for the defense.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot.
And the extra point was up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
The Raging Cajuns just hoping to run this clock out here in the final minute. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. Man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 down. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Here comes a handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We'll just watch 2